Well, Jamarcus is standing by because, like we said, we're kind of, you know, the backdrop of the Motor Speedway, and we want to meet some of the drivers. Jamarcus.
Yeah, Megan, you can't come to the Cherokee Speedway without talking to the drivers now. We got two of them here. They're going to be racing tonight as you come over to the South Carolina Peach Festival. Guys, introduce yourself. Thank you so much for having us here to talk to you.
Thank you for having us here.
What's your name?
I'm Grayson Wells.
And give them your racing name.
Wild Child.
Wild Child, this is Spark Plugs over here.
Brock Smith, I grew up with that nickname. So.
And I was asking you guys, like, when you started racing, you started pretty young. Yes,
sir. I started in '08, raced little go-karts, got out of it a little bit, you know, financially. But
I mean, it's a lot. It's a big investment. I was talking about that's a lot of metal and that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, especially with the money that we put in these cars. You know, every week, you know, having to put in maintenance daily. You know, just making sure that we got the right equipment for the job to do. But you know, I love it. It's a passion. You got to love it, especially having to work every week. So
yeah, talk about dirt track racing too. A lot of people may, you know, do the whole NASCAR thing. What makes this so special?
This is so special. A lot of people think it's just a bunch of rednecks going around in circles, but it's a lot more complicated than that, especially when it comes down to like the maintenance, financial, like I said, you know, setup wise, you know, we got a lot of specialties in these cars, especially like motors, carburetors, you know, rear end, stuff like that. So a lot of setup goes into this stuff, you know, a lot of technical aerodynamics is a big thing with us, especially, but not as technical as NASCAR, but it's almost.
But there's some science in there. Like you said, it's not just a bunch of rednecks hanging out. You guys got to do some work there. Talk about the experience for our family, for people watching this that said, I've never been to that speedway. What is it like in the stands? Are you guys racing on dirt and then talking to and seeing the fans go crazy? They have a good time in the stands.
Yeah, I always love when we got a packed house here. I mean, you see the fans, there'll be a big race going on. All the fans getting wild up on their feet. Man, it gives you goosebumps wanting to go a little bit faster. So it's always a good time when it's packed out and see everybody going crazy.
Are you racing for some money? What are you gonna get?
So we're racing for $1,000 to win tonight. It's a tour race for us. Okay. So like we go to different racetracks around the county and race. So it's a big event for us especially, but it's even bigger for the 604 late models tonight.
Yeah. So what time does it all start tonight?
So gates open at 5 for us. I think for the stands as well, that's when it should start, and then racing should start around 7 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
And then we should be hot and heavy until about a night. So.
Hot and heavy, you guys heard it here first. So definitely go and check out it, get the tickets, and come here and bring the whole family for some racetrack action here. Well, thank you guys so much for talking to us, and best of luck out there. Have some fun.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be sure to put all that information for you at our website, yourcarolina.tv. But of course, this is a part of the celebration of the South Carolina Peach Festival happening here in Gaffney at the Cherokee Speedway.